4 Boise residents are in jail accused of gang raping a woman in Kuna earlier this month. Today, the men were in court, and KTVB's Misty Inglett was there. She's live at the courthouse now to bring us the latest on that. Misty?
Well, Dee, 3 men and 1 teen are accused in this case. Now, police say the rape happened on February 7th, and since then, officers have been investigating the case, gathering evidence and interviews enough to make some arrests, and police did make the final arrest this morning.
Which cases we'll take up are state versus
18-year-old Sweetie Iambello, 18-year-old Rashidi Mulanga, and 19-year-old Elias Lupongo are all charged with felony rape. In court Friday, the judge explained the charges to them with the help of an interpreter. When asked if they understood the charges, Lupongo said,
"Yes, Judge, I do understand, but that's not what we did."
After reading the charges, the prosecutor then talked about how the 18-year-old victim met Iambello.
The victim in this case made contact through social media and agreed to meet. The victim believed that she was meeting with only one individual, Your Honor. And then in that initial contact, sex was never discussed, and it was planned to meet and to hang out.
But prosecutors say when she arrived, there were 4 men, not 1.
The victim reports that she engaged with sex with Mr. Iambello, which she initially consented to. It quickly told him to stop and said a number of times no. Your Honor, this defendant, Mr. Iambello, admitted to law enforcement that she said no 3 times, but that he continued to have sex with her.
Prosecutors say the other 3 men then each took turns having sex with her as well, the victim claiming she said no and told them to stop multiple times, but they didn't. According to the public defender, the men say that's not what happened.
Your Honor, I understand that apparently she had been aware that there were 4 of them and that they were going to pay her for sex.
Because the men do not have strong ties to the community, a lack of employment, and the serious nature of the crime.
This militates in favor of a bond that warrants the seriousness of the charge, and I will set the bond in each case at $250,000.
The 3 men are all originally refugees from Tanzania. Now, Mulanga has been in Boise for about 6 months and the other 2 for about 3 years. The 4th suspect in this case is a 16-year-old boy, and currently he is being charged as a juvenile, and so, of course, because of his age, police have not released his name. Dee, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Misty, thank you. Live from the courthouse. If convicted of felony rape, the 3 men could face up to life in prison. A preliminary hearing has been set for all 3 later this month.